I, Ted Alejandre,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm that I will support
that I will support
and defend the Constitution
and defend the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State
and the Constitution of the State
of California
California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution
to the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of California,
of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I am now about to enter. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, and good afternoon. It's great to see everybody here. I really appreciate you being here and spending the time to celebrate this special occasion. And first, let's give Colton High School Jazz Band, Yucaipa High School Junior ROTC, and Brooke Alejandre another round of applause. Great job. I'd also like to acknowledge Derek Vasquez, Albert Villegas, the National Orange Show, and county school staff for all the hard work they did to make this a special event. And I want to acknowledge and thank the speakers for today's program for making it so special. All of them have had a significant influence on my life and the lives of many others, and I truly am honored that they participated in today's event. So thank you so much. Thank you. I want to thank my family for their unwavering love and support. My son Ted Jr. is here, my daughters Brianne and Brooke, and of course, my wonderful wife, Barbara. You know, Barbara and I have been married for over 28 years, and I am inspired every day. She is really the most incredible, thoughtful, and beautiful person I know. So I'm so happy she's here to celebrate today with me. And my mom, Mary Alejandre, my mother and father-in-law, Dell and John Bryant, and many other family from the Alejandre, Palacios, Bryant, and Lopez family are here to celebrate. Many of them traveled a long distance. Their love and support means a great deal to me. Thank you. And although my dad is not here today, he passed away in 2003, I know he is here in spirit. He was an incredible individual. I owe him so much for everything he did for me and for my family. And to our county school staff, I'm fortunate to be working with such an amazing and talented group of individuals who go above and beyond day in and day out to support the needs of all students in our county. Thank you all for being here. As Colonel Kovac mentioned, many of you know I'm still in the Air Force Reserve in a new assignment. I'm now a liaison officer for the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs. Our director, Colonel Chris Bell, and fellow ALO Colonel Joe Aldrin are here today. Thank them for their support. And to all our partners in education, fellow educators, preschool, K-12, trade schools, higher education, faith and community, business and labor, government, elected officials, and friends. I know that we can make a positive and prosperous future for all students if we work collectively together to support their needs. So I ask you to stand united with me as we move forward on this very important journey. You know, I began my career in April 1988, first started working in Rialto Unified School District, then San Bernardino City Unified, Yucaipa Calamasa Joint Unified, and county schools. And for over 26 years, I've been fortunate to work with many incredible and dedicated individuals and it has been an honor and an absolute privilege. And now as I become the 34th San Bernardino County Superintendent of Schools, I understand the responsibility of the position and how important it is to follow in the footsteps of those that have made providing excellent service to our districts a top priority. As mentioned, we have regional educational leaders who are now retired, who were the optimum in terms of providing that support. They exemplified that dedication to education. Dr. Herb Fisher, former County Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Al Carnig, former President, California State University, San Bernardino, Dr. Chuck Terrell, former County Superintendent of Schools. Thank you for all you've done for our county and our students. And as mentioned, we have an individual that was recognized earlier to providing support to over 6 million students in districts across our great state of California, former State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Mr. Jack O'Connell. Thank you. The timing for great things to occur is upon us. We are fortunate to have county leaders who engaged all stakeholders to develop a county-wide vision that sets the priorities to ensure San Bernardino County is a great place to work, live, and thrive. I am glad that education is a top priority, and I'm looking forward to working with Dr. Morales to continue to lead the education element so that every child succeeds, from cradle to career. Included in our countywide vision is to ensure the safety of all of our students, and I'm really fortunate to have a strong relationship with our sheriff, John McMahon, and to all of his incredible team of law enforcement professionals. Thank you for being here today. As well as to our County Board of Supervisors, our CEO, Greg Devereaux, for the county, and San Bernardino Associated Governments for their leadership and support of the countywide vision. Now it is important to continue to create this open culture of open communication. As we know, the Local Control and Accountability Plan emphasizes stakeholder engagement, which has enabled us to enlist the support of stakeholders across our county to support the needs of all students. This also includes for us in the county to provide excellent programs for our students in alternative, special education, juvenile court, and preschool programs. And my pledge is to work hard to ensure our public schools are stronger than ever, providing all students with the opportunities to be college and career ready when they graduate from high school, and we'll do that together as a team. Working as a team is critical, and with the County Board of Education that we have, we are starting off on a great start with a great team, and we're looking forward to what we can do for all of our students. And finally, I'd like to close with sharing an experience I've had for the past 19 years with Colonel Kovac, members of the 701st Combat Operations Squadron. Every year when our unit deployed to South Korea, we led the command and control of the largest exercise in the world. And at the conclusion of the exercise, the 7th Air Force Air Component Commander would always invite us to his home, and he would always talk about 3 things. The first was the success and accomplishments we had in the exercise. And the second were the efforts and dedication of so many working in an intense 24/7 environment. And the third, and the most important, was working together as a team, along with our South Korean allies, to make sure that the mission was always accomplished. And so let's do that here in our county. Let's be a team. Let's work collectively as leaders and servants of this county to truly transform lives through education so that all students can succeed and prosper from cradle to career. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything you do, and let's have a great 2015.